just want the record to show that gingerbread season is way better than pumpkin spice season. Don't at me.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
What's up, guys? It's Kat and Deb from Two Market Girls. Welcome back to How to Vegan the Holidays, Season 4,
Weird
Recipe 4? 5?
Something like that.
Dessert!
This video is sponsored by All-Clad Canada again. Woo!
And again, we're making something that we love a lot. I just want the record to show that gingerbread season is way better than pumpkin spice season. Don't at me.
I mean, I would agree because it also includes Christmas, so. I also like gingerbread a lot more than pumpkin spice, so.
It's the best.
So, All-Clad Canada gave us their pro-released 5-piece bakeware set. It's like the perfect starter kit for anyone who wants to get into baking because it comes with a baking sheet, it comes with a cooling rack, it comes with a loaf pan, and 2 cake pans.
That's everything you want to bake.
Exactly. It like covers the gist of pretty much everything. And I like that it comes with 2 cake pans because then you can make a layer cake and you don't have to wait for the first layer to bake the second layer. So it comes with that, but they also, part of this video, they also gave us their 5-piece ultimate spatula set. These are baking spatulas, not cooking spatulas.
And they are ultimate.
They're actually very, very sturdy, which I really like. But before we talk about the products and what we love about them, let's get into the recipe.
Here we go.
And first, subscribe.
Every time we tell you we're going to get into the recipe and then we tell you, wait.
Because I remember.
Don't get into the recipe. Subscribe, and then we'll get into the recipe.
Subscribe. Okay. To make your gingerbread people, not men, people. To make your gingerbread people, we are first going to start off by mixing all of our dry ingredients in a bowl. We are going to mix in our flour, ginger powder, cinnamon, cloves, baking soda, and salt, and just stir that until it's all nice and incorporated. Then we're going to set that aside, and in a separate bowl, we're going to combine some brown sugar, melted coconut oil or butter if you prefer, vegan butter, some non-dairy milk, some molasses, and then we're going to mix that until it is nice and even consistency. You want it to be a very dark brown, and you want it to all be cohesive together, so there shouldn't be any kind of separation. Once that's fully mixed, you're going to add in some vanilla extract to that and just mix that in. Then you're going to add the wet to the dry and then just kind of mix that until it's almost all mixed together. Once you get to the point where you can't really do much more with your spatula, turn it onto a clean surface and just kind of with your hands knead in the rest of the flour until it gets nice and soft. Then we are going to just kind of push it into a nice like smooth ball, wrap it in some clear wrap, then stick it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to chill. Once that's done that, we are going to place it either on a lined work surface or a floured work surface and roll it out to about 1/4 of an inch thick. You can roll it thinner if you want crispier cookies or leave it thicker if you want some chewy, soft cookies. You're going to roll it out and then use your desired cookie cutters. We just used the classic gingerbread people cookie. Then we're going to cut out our cookies, place that on a lined baking sheet, and then toss it into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 12 minutes. We chose to not decorate our gingerbread people because we actually think the cookie is significantly better than the icing. So we're leaving them plain, but if you want to ice them, you can do that with a very simple icing sugar, water type mix.
It barely fits.
Here you go. Here you go. This one will fit. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you like your cookie very soaked in milk if you're going to have it dunked in milk?
I honestly don't have any feelings.
Don't milk is nice. Devin, you like them?
Yeah,
This is Devin's favorite cookie.
reminds me of the gingerbread lattes at Starbucks that I'm obsessed with.
It's very... I made these, like, extra spicy. Extra gingery. Because, like, they're gingerbread cookies. They gotta be really ginger.
My favorite cookie in the whole world.
Yeah. She can't even think of a second place.
Nothing.
That's how much she loves it.
Nothing compares.
Which I'm very offended by, but, you know.
That's my truth.
Okay, so let's talk about the products.
Yeah.
Devin, as someone who doesn't bake, this, like, all of this seemed like a great starter kit. Like, when you need something to, like, fill your new apartment with, you need some baking stuff. How do you think, if someone, like, gifted you that, like, bakeware set, how'd you feel about it?
Like, I better make some cookies or something.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. The baking sheet in general is amazing. It's got handles on all 3 sides. Sorry, on 3 of the 4 sides, not all 3 sides.
Oh, yeah. That's not normal.
No, and what I like about it is that, so, like, if you put the baking sheet on another side, you still have handles no matter what side, like, which way you turn it in your oven. And you can grab from the front versus the sides if there's other things in your oven. Look at it, 3 sides. 3 side handles. I love that about it.
I didn't even notice.
I noticed that when we got it that it had the 3 sides, and then when I was baking these cookies today, I used this big handle that normally isn't here. It's really nice.
And if you've been watching all of our other all-clad videos, Catherine has something to say about all of the handles and all of their stuff, and she really likes the hand feel of these products.
Honestly, I think this is what sets all these all-clad products apart from any other product I've used, is that they, like, understand user experience.
That is true. The ergonomics.
Right? So, like, 'cause sometimes, like, if it has no handles, which a lot of baking sheets don't, like, it's kind of hard to grab. It's kind of dangerous, especially if you're a beginner baker or accident prone like me. So, like, having these handles are really nice. You don't feel like you're going to drop it.
No.
It's so nice. It's also a pretty heavy baking sheet, so handles are very nice.
Yeah.
And the spatulas are actually super sturdy, which is really nice. And they scrape the sides of the bowl really well.
And I can vouch that they're very easy to clean.
Yeah. Ooh, and the 5 set that they gave us, there's like 2 little ones so that if you had a jar or something to scrape the sides, it's actually amazing. We'll leave the links below for those products if you want to buy them for yourself, for somebody, for all your holiday baking, which, I mean, it might be a little late now, but whatevs.
You can still... I would just like to say that you can make gingerbread cookies any time of year.
Now, question. Can you still make them in the people shape?
If that's what you're into, yes.
Because, like, ginger molasses cookie is a year-round cookie.
Yes.
Gingerbread people aren't necessarily a year-round cookie.
I don't see why it needs to be only...
I don't see why not either. I think...
I also don't really see why it's a seasonal thing at all.
Gingerbread? Ginger?
People.
Yeah. Oh, people.
Why are we eating people at Christmas?
Because it's... I don't know.
I don't know. Can somebody in the comments
It's marketing.
tell me?
A long time ago, marketing.
This is what we're going to talk about in the comments.
Marketing?
No.
Okay.
Gingerbread people.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, I wonder why this became such a Christmas thing. I would just
Where it
like
came
to
from.
start by saying that we should rename them gingerbread people and not gingerbread men. Because this could be a lady.
Yeah. Look, I'm a gingerbread person right now.
Yeah, we don't know what you are.
I don't know what I am either. But I know that it's not comfortable because it's too small.
Happy holidays. Get the recipe in the link below. Get the products in the link below.
In the description box below.
Yeah. Sorry.
Also in the description box is a link to this beautiful sweater that Catherine's wearing. It says herbivore.
Because I am herbivore.
It's our merch.
Yeah.
You go check it out. We make sweaters. We have 4 designs. They also come in t-shirts. Whatever you're feeling, they come in multiple colors. We have like white, gray, blue, black.
Yeah. Depends on the pattern,
Maybe
basically.
other colors.
We might be making more in the future, so if these do well, then maybe we'll make more. So if you want us to make more, support us in buying them. If you don't want them to do well and us to make more, then don't buy them.
Speaking of supporting us, we also have a Patreon community. That's where you join our community on Patreon. You help advise us on recipes we should do, cookbook reviews we should do. If you're a TMG mukbanger, you got a mukbang of us
Eating holiday foods.
All of the holiday recipes from How to Vegan the Holidays.
If you're a TMG early bird, you got this recipe yesterday so that you can get the ingredients before the video and like bake along with us. Or make them and have them while you watch the video.
Like sitting there eating these gingerbread.
Because you get the instructions
like,
and everything.
Wait,
so.
that's a good point, Dev. Why are they shaped like people?
Alright, we need to go.
We should go.
Yeah. Have a great holiday. I think this is the last video that you'll see before Nope, never mind. We have a video on Christmas Day.
We have a Christmas Day
I think.
video that has to do with these and with what I'm wearing. So, bye-bye.
Bye!
I feel like I want to experience like some old school cookie eating.
Is that old school still? Dunking a cookie in milk?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I thought that was the current...
New school?
No, not
It
new
feels
school. I
old
think
school for me.
that was
I
just
mean.
current.
No, for me.
Why
I mean,
does that feel
Because
old
I
school?
never eat, or I never drink milk.
Oh, okay, that's fair, yeah.
So, this would be something I did as a child.
Go for it. I've
Thank
already
you.
had 2 of these.